Welcome back, friendly ghosts. Happy Goon season. I think that's what we should really be celebrating here. So I'm starting this a bit early because I didn't really feel like doing anything else. So I said to hell with it. I'm booting this up. We're doing a JP playthrough. We're doing all these challenges. It's gonna be like a survival type of thing. Yeah, and I was kind of up in thought, like, what am I going to do to make this yearly playthrough different from the last? Last year I did the JP comparison. I literally played the game twice. And not only that, but I have to rewatch it through OBS because that was my editor right there. So I have to put in an OBS and play both videos back live and kind of DJ them together. So I kind of essentially did third playthrough through the editing. So that was rough, but I'm glad I put it out there. I really grinded that one out. So I'm happy if you guys and gals are pleased with that one. I don't think I have anything gimmicky to go put forward other than do some vibing before each session. Like today, I'm gonna read through the LOD manga. So if you want to read through the manga with me, with your ITOwls, then we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that like once per part. We'll do about 5, I don't know. We'll go until I get bored or whatever. So let's do that. Bam, here we go. Have not read through the manga all the way. I have seen bits and pieces. So this is the prologue. And from my understanding, this isn't an accurate, it's not canon. It's just like a go-along piece. Just a go-along piece, you can find a little tidbits of what they were thinking at that point in time back in the 90s. So we're going, once long ago in the Indianous continent, one seed dropped from the heavens, then everything began. And somebody translated this, I don't know how accurate it is, but props up to you fella, or Felicia? I don't know. In an instant, a vast tree grew high enough to cover the sky. With time, it then grew bright red fruit. So that's the what's it called? The tree, the great tree. I forget what it's called because I have not played this game in a minute. The tree of life, the divine tree. That's what it's called, the divine tree, and the moon that never sets. So this is our first time seeing the divine tree with actual like bushes and leaves and like a hairdo. It has an afro. That's pretty good afro. Eventually the fruit ripened and fell to the ground. From there a moving thing came out. It was the birth of life. Now what is this? It looks like a Dragoon. It looks absolutely like a Dragoon. This is interesting because we don't really get to see the look of the fruits in the game, and they don't look anything like that. They kind of look like a, I don't know, like a giant orange yellow glowy type of sack, but this looks like a tomato. look at little tomato Fairbrand or Michael right there, getting into all type of maniacal things. This tree gave birth to 108 species, then ended its duty. The sacred tree withered and died, leaving the earth full of life. But at the same time, also full of conflict, gigantals. So, cool. Cool, we got some gigantals in there. Big as hell, by the way. They are big as hell and lengthy. That's the divine pooper right there. Travel back in time more than 10,000 years ago, where the myth tells the creation of the world. It all started with a single sacred tree. Now the epic drama is about to begin here. About to bring Murray out or some shit. Alright, that's a cool picture of Rose. You know, I always draw Rose with the like cartoony style that the manga does. With the, she has like, this isn't like how she looks in the manga. Her hair is kind of like poofy. Where this looks more like her game counterpart, but when you get to actual images, her hair is kind of, you know, poofy and Marilyn Monroe-esque. Is that even the right person? I don't know. I just said a random name. Shauna over there. Dotto. Alright, cool. And them. Black and white. So this is Celeste. This is the opening Celeste. Bam, bam. Shauna looking like... what does she look like? Right, she looks kind of boyish. I'm just saying that she looks kind of distinctly different here. Maybe it's just because it's not colored. Right, classic intro, classic intro. That girl, who is she? She must be important, especially for the whole village to be burnt to the ground. You don't need to know. Unnecessary prying of is infidelity to the Emperor. The Introvertedowl. There's no mistake. Take her away. Look at this shit-eating grin. Look at this shit-eating grin right here. Can I zoom in on this shit? He's like, hell yeah. The manga doesn't go. He's like, the manga doesn't go get to the part where I have to lose. I get to plot and scheme and get away scot-free. Hey, nice disguise, doofus. These are some cool shots though. That is some cool dope armor. You know, that's some dope armor from I forget his name, but the Great Commander. Got a shot of the moon right there on the left. Can y'all see that? Y'all can see that, the shot of the moon. So like a eerie looking shot of the moon right here. Very small though. Kind of like a alien sighting, or like horns. Why is it shaped like a leaf? He's got a scorpion mask with one leaf pointed up. Also, I want to point out one thing, because the symbols on the outfits that the hooded man is wearing is the same symbol that Rose wears. Except Rose, it cuts off like right around here, and it's like a triangle like right here, pointy, and it doesn't fully loop. But Rose has the same symbol on her armor plates, on her shoulder plates. I think Melbu has a similar-esque pattern. Don't quote me, that's probably completely wrong. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Damn. Thighs. Thighs. Alright. That's cool. There we go. Now this is why I always make Dart the doofus whenever I play, and like try to, you know, give a damn, because this is how he's presented. Right? He's meant to be like from the same cloth of the dumb teenager kid who's actually like a young adult at this point. I see. So the rumors of the war were true. If this news really gets out, it may be dangerous. On the bright side, this is a remote countryside region. so no war will come to Celeste. Besides, I'm not concerned if there is a war. I will follow my destiny to the bitter end. Interesting. So this is different from what we get in the game. He doesn't contemplate any of this. You know, because we don't really get insight on what his goals are until like an hour into the game. You know, so we get a little insight of his conviction here. He doesn't care about the war. Actually, this is really nice the more I think about it. Because in the game, the big conflict is that he's weighing the war between his destiny. And he eventually comes to the conclusion that, okay, well, I gotta choose to protect people in the war. But we never get that the confliction within. We never get that inner turmoil that he's weighing both decisions. So here we get an open space sandwich, butt naked view of his mind. He doesn't care about the war. If people are dying in the war, if people are struggling, but mayhem may come, as long as it doesn't come to Celeste, he's good. He can continue after his destiny. So now that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We didn't get that in the game. Alright, run. Human voices. Is it someone from Celeste? What is the other sound? It's Imperial Sandor. Nice face right there. Wow. That's like some Full Metal Alchemist type of drawing right there. Are they chasing something, or wait, is that sound again? He's looking pretty spooked. Oh shit, got Fairbrand. Oh crap. Spotted me, not good, it's headed straight towards me. This is bad, really bad, I have to get away. Yeah, I would say so. Damn, that's a cool action shot. I love these shots. I love the action lines. I love like the image tells you of the action. I love shots like these. It's a really cool shot. I don't know what's happening on the left right here. I guess he got hit so hard that he's stumbling. He's stumbling across the dirt and through the bushes. Damn. This thing managed to take me down in one blow. Can't believe it, what a monster. Here it comes again. It's useless, I'm done for it. This gives a lot of context. Hurry, take my hand. If you want to live, you'll take my hand. And there we go. There we go, the best character in the game. I don't care about your opinion. Your opinion does not count here if it's not this opinion, okay? This opinion is the only one. No, I'm joking. So that's cool. Real Terminator vibes. So this is technically the second Terminator reference. Come with me if you want to live. Take my hand if you want to live. Alright, and I think we'll end it off right here on page 10. So somebody write that down, page 10. And we'll continue that sometime in the near future. It's been a long time, and we are about to get back to our roots. Everything good? Mic check. Alright. So welcome everybody, ladies and gents, grandmas and grandpas, cats and dogs, everybody, to our yearly festivities. Hopefully you like the layout. I'm going to be using this layout for now. That is a official picture of Rose by the way. And everything's good stereo. I kind of like it on mono royal because it sounds different. I just like the distinct sound that it has. Should I explain the rules right now or later? Here are the rules that we're going to be playing for this challenge, just so you guys and gals can know what we're doing. As soon as I find out where the hell I put that shit at. Nope, that's my symbol. That's not it. So we're going to be doing what we're going to be calling a save ribbons challenge, like we're rising on Resident Evil. So before saving, we have to discard one ring accessory. Actually, if you have none, I was going to change this to 3, so disregard that. We have to discard 3 ring accessories to save the game. That's all that means. So I didn't edit it, so just imagine that being 3. Next challenge. Whenever an ally falls to the ground with 0 HP and stays on the ground with 0 HP, we have to, after the battle, we discard all of our healing or we discard the entire inventory, whichever one that I choose. So basically, don't let anybody get knocked out, period. The limit challenge is an addition challenge. Whenever we get our addition to 80 usages, then we have to toss away one of that character's equipment, or we could toss away all of our items, whichever word. I'm not going to want to toss away all my items, but if we don't have any equipments, then we're going to have to toss away all of our items. When it gets to 90 usages on an addition, then you have to toss away 2 active equips on that character. And if it reaches 99 usages, then we have to toss everything that character has on, put it in the garbage. Is this too much info? I'm trying to remember. I'm going to remember, and I'll remind y'all daily. The no item shop challenge, that's very basic. No item shops unless it's charm potions. Very basic and very challenging. Don't let your allies die, cause it sucks. You lose all your items, and it's a no item shop challenge, so we can't replace any of these items. So all in all, this is going to be a challenge that I don't know if I can complete. I'll leave y'all to the cutscene. I'll come back. Happy Christmas season, everybody. Cross your fingers for that Dragoon Remake Remaster. There's a rumor out there. It could come true.
スローエル皇帝陛下の特命である。あの娘、必ずや拘束せよとのな。あの女一体、貴公は知らずともよい。
If you're familiar with my work from the previous year, last year I did the JP comparison playthrough, or the Japan comparison playthrough. And if you're familiar with the structure, I set the table up and talked about a few things, and then I sent y'all over into the live action where it's just gameplay and you know, just y'all seeing the comparisons between both the USA and the JP versions. This year I'm thinking I'm going to continue that type of structure, only I'm going to be narrating and hosting off and on to get us through the slow and sloggy bits. And then when I send y'all over, it's going to be live action of me doing it more commentary live action. As I said before, I'm your narrator, and this doofus is in the background playing the game. We're going to make fun of him every time he makes a mistake. And we're also going to be talking about various topics. There's a rumor, for one instance, that in December, there's going to be a big remake that is going to be announced. Supposedly, a big PlayStation exclusive. That's what I heard a couple of months ago. And now, like within the coming weeks, there's rumors that Chrono Cross is going to be a big remake that is going to be announced. That's the rumor that's on the table. And it's a little bizarre. Chrono Cross, JRPG, is going to get all of this attention. You know, especially instead of Chrono Trigger, mind you. And it's not even a Sony, specifically Sony IP. It's going to be something that is most likely going to be released on multiple platforms. And the rumor that I heard, at least a couple of months ago, was that it was going to be a PlayStation exclusive remake that was going to be announced in December. I'm just saying that it's a little suspicious that's what's going to be what's happening. You know, it's a little suspicious, especially if they got Sony has Sony exclusive games. RJ, you already know where I'm going with this, man. It's like, why would they reach out and put all their resources into something like Chrono Cross? And that's not even highly demanded. When, you know, if you getting what I'm putting down, it's just kind of bizarre. But, you know, who knows? We'll find out. I just hope that is a good game. If it's good, then I might cop it. It won't make me buy a PS5. There's only one way you're gonna get me to buy a PS5. And that's if Legend of Dragoon turns out to be that remake this December. And if that does happen, if I can sprinkle a little bit of that angel dust into the ether and bring that into fruition, then this playthrough that we're doing is going to have to take a dramatic turn. I'm either going to have to completely stop this playthrough on the spot and do hour-long dedicated remake videos, or I can continue to use this structure that I have and we'll use this spot that I'm doing right now to talk about the remake, right? So it could go one of those two ways if that happens this December. Again, there's nothing really in the air other than years past, which until Blue Point Games announces something else, Dragoon is still on the table. Because Demon's Souls was always supposed to be the first game, and Dragoon was the rumored second game. Until that second game is showcased by Bluepoint Games, Legend of Dragoon is still on the table, it still has a lifeline, and it is still possible, and December is the birth date for Legend of Dragoon. So, just putting that in the air, getting you hyped for no reason, and then you're going to be... Last time I said you're going to be disappointed. This time I'm going to say you're going to get even more hyped, because it's going to happen, damn it. It's going to happen. Cross your fingers, cross your fingers, cross your fingers, cross your fingers. So, on the same topic, and while we're going through a bit of the game's slow parts, the beginning parts, because the challenge that we're doing is, with all of these item-based challenges, they don't really come into effect until later on when we get to tougher enemies, more party members, and boss fights. We haven't really had a boss fight yet, so until we get to that point, it's kind of just like go through the motions. So I am going to talk about some remake ideas or modding ideas that would be cool. In fact, this mod idea, which may or may not be possible, would render a remake almost mute, in my opinion, because it will be that damn fun. So we're on the topic of randomizers, and maybe each week or every episode or each week y'all can give me a subject and we'll talk about that regarding LOD or sports or whatever. You know, LOD is a more relevant topic, so that's probably be more likely. So with this randomizer, how would a randomizer work in my opinion? Gotcha, fam. Get the hell out of my way. Oh yeah, so we translate. I forgot that was the extra part of what we were going to be doing. I don't know, did I translate this dude last time? Let me bust out this translator, man. Let me pause this shit. The official readings, baby. So this is the first translation that I got. I haven't read it yet. It says, Dirt, now that Koopa Troopa appears because I don't have you. What do you think of my feelings for Shauna? Damn, yeah, that's a keeper right there. One more, baby, one more. Oh man. Okay, so this one I did with the sideways view, so I'll probably put that up for y'all. It says, Dirt, ellipses. Now, Kira no Yonoko appears. Kira appear? Holy shit. Hey, I don't think any one of them can handle Kira. I don't have you. So let's go. My feelings for Shauna. Why are you in the valley? Damn. I feel like this one's personal. Okay. So let's keep on. How would a randomizer work in my opinion? Now, Legend of Dragoon is missing one key thing in my opinion, which I'm not in the modding community, so they'll be able to speak more in tune with what's possible regarding that than I am. But if enemies had a total level that controlled their stats, that would make this more possible. Or, you know, I don't know, moddings would just have to go crazy and do their shit. But in order for a randomizer for this game to be possible, I want randomized enemies throughout the entire game. And the only way that is going to be possible is if their stats can be altered to fit whichever random seed, whichever disc that they land in, and whichever location that they land in. Because otherwise it would be unbalanced and it would be unfair. So if they had total levels that controlled all of their stats, let's use for an example, we get a disc 3 enemy, or let's use Linus. If we had Linus to be a random seed generated into a disc 1 location, like let's say in Hellena prison, for that to be possible, we would have to have Linus's stats be lowered into the Hellena prison location that would bring her magic attack and physical stats down to resonate with that level. Let's say that Hellena area, I wrote it down, let me read this real quick. This is a very rough location seat for enemies. Let's say that the forest area is level 3, Hellena prison is level 5, Hoax level 7, Hellena 2 is level 10, etc, etc, etc. You'll see it on the screen. So these are like location spots that enemies are specific for that level, that this random generated seed would be able to place multiple enemies inside these locations and bring their levels down to fit that location. So in this scenario where Linus, we're taking her out of her level 20 spot. Again, it's not actual levels because I don't know their level, and placing her into a level 5 spot that brings her stats down to Hellena Warden based enemies. This is the only way for something like that to be possible, or for modders to just go in and individually target each location spot, which would be probably a nightmare for every single enemy in the game, so that's probably not possible. So if this were possible, you would be able to take Linus and put her into Hellena prison, and Linus will become possible to be a random encounter. Now she would have more HP than the Hellena Warden, probably around 70, 80 HP. You know, she'll still be a boss type enemy, so she'll have more HP than usual. But she'll be dealing around Fruegel, slightly less than Fruegel numbers, because he's not a physical based enemy. Right, and so be doing like slightly, instead of doing like 400, 600 damage to Dart, so probably be doing around 10 to 20. She'll be a beatable enemy in this scenario, and we'll be able to take care from that location. And she might have another random generated seed in disc 3 somewhere, you know, let's say, what's it called, the glacier or whatever it's called, where the Polter armor is. So spawn there, so get a level boost to match her into that level 3 location, which is around level 30. That it could still very well be unbalanced and have unfair bits, but that's what makes it exciting, because it doesn't stop there. We'll also have randomized weapons and equipment and items throughout the entire game. Damn it, man, Trent, leave me alone, man. Why are you stalking me, bro? And you will want to hunt down chests. Think about all those chests in Mayfield that are all completely useless. All of those would be randomized, and who knows what they could be. Not one location, this is throughout the entire game, from the very first chest all the way to the end. All the while you're having randomized enemies that can be boss fights spawning in as random encounters, but they fit that in a way that they're fair and semi-balanced. Because you have these random items and equipments, you can also be above the learning curve yourself. This is the type of thing that will help a game live forever. You know, and in that sense, that's why I say, if something like this ever were to come out from the modding community, who needs a remake? Because this, what the community would have done, would be making sure that the game never gets old. You can go through the game, beat it, just this instance, and you'll say, I want to play it again, and you'll have a completely different experience. Blows my mind that games don't capitalize on, and maybe it's because it's a lot of work. Instead of having artificial difficulty, like Like, it may just be me, but I don't trust or like, you know, I know there's like difficulty mods out there, like hell difficulty and all this stuff. I've seen it all. I've tried it, and I've seen other people try it and play it. I don't like it because it doesn't feel legit to me, and it needs to be official. But this is the type of difficulty curve that you can put in that completely avoids that sensation and that feeling, and it doesn't feel like somebody is putting their fanfic out there. You know, it doesn't feel that way. It doesn't have that cardboard feeling. It has a legit feeling that the game is a living organism. The game is providing you with entertainment, and it's not somebody putting their fanfic out there. That's just how I feel about that stuff. Not saying that it's not cool or impressive. Props up to you. I'm just saying something like this would be much more appetizing for a global audience, and it could bring in a lot more people as well. You know, something like that would make people say, who needs a remake? Who needs it? It lives on its own. You know, it is. This game, this mode is a remake. This game provides you with a different experience every time you play it. It's a new game every time you play. Who needs anything else? You know, so that's something that I always hope for. And I hope that the modding community, you know, hopefully they can, and, you know, hopefully it isn't too much work. It may be difficult because the game is, I hear that it's pretty buggy when you start messing with it, and it's pretty complicated and pretty stubborn. It doesn't like you messing with its files. And that's just something that I think would be big time, right? Like Final Fantasy, there's people out there who mod Final Fantasy. And if we can't lose Dart either, because we have to toss away all of our items. I forgot about that. That's possible now. No, you asshole. Oh my god, Dart, stay kicking, please. So now that challenge comes into effect. If I toss away my items right now, this shit may not be winnable. Messed up. First miss. We cannot let anybody fall down. Oh my god. The fear is really kicking in, man, because it's a huge possibility that somebody is going to fall. Either here or in the boss fight. It's a huge possibility. New threat mod, and I seen Maximilian play like a couple years back. You know, that was my Final Fantasy experience, because I haven't finished it myself. And I seen him playing a new threat, and it's like just blown away. Like, whoa, they completely turned this around. Like, I'm willing to bet that there's people out there who play new threat and they'll say, "God damn, who needs the remake? I got this." I'm willing to bet you that there's a community out there that is 1000% behind new threat, because it gives you that sensation, right? And it may be altered and it may have some fan ideas behind it, but it is done in such an organic way that feels natural and feels like a legacy behind it. But the mod gives you secrets in there that are like secret lore that makes those legacy rumors possible. And so if LOD were to get something like that, something with that breath of fresh light that doesn't feel artificial, that doesn't feel caked in, let's just put in like a Windows 95 UI, you know, or let's show the frame data, you know, if it gets beyond that point, I think the randomizer is the first step to getting to that point, and that can bring in a whole new audience. You know, of course, there is the fact that you got to emulate the game, and emulating the game is a hell basket. You still got to get around that part, so that's a whole deal on itself. But you know that I just think that that's the starting point. If we never get the remake, that's something that would nullify that effect. And trust me, if it ever happens, you should try it for yourself. I'm willing to bet you it'll be the game of your dreams. Possibly. So I'm gonna toss it over to myself because I'll probably skip ahead to the Hellena prison or whatever, and y'all can check out the rest of this. You know? So holla back, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. I saw that League of Legends fighting game. Looks cool. Looks cool. Sound like they know what they talking about. I'm not big on tag mechanics, but who knows? Looks cool. And also, what was it? The Toonami or whoever made a fighting game, like a Smash-based game type of thing. And Bugs Bunny is in it, and Batman, Superman's in it. I think I went the wrong way. Oh no, I went the right way. So I'm gonna say it's a high probability that Goku's gonna end up in it. And probably Yuki and Pokemon characters. These dudes are doing ridiculous amount of hurting. So we're gonna whittle them down. Get one left. Do the classic heal up on one jabroni technique. Dart, you go ahead and take him out. Bam. Oh my god, I swear. That's embarrassing. I'm gonna throw my controller away. Oh no. Normally I would just let like Dart or somebody go down here, but now I gotta keep him up. Alright. Cool. Is Dart at 69 experience and 69 health? What a nerd. Okay, so if you aren't familiar with the JP version, which I swear I should have said this all at the very beginning. The difference in JP, watch my first video of JP comparison. Magic sucks, basically. Magic items, sorry. Magic items suck. That's really it on your side. On your end, that's really it. Timing on your distance do feel a little tighter, but it just could be I saw that dude leave. Whatever. It could just be like a just because you're thinking about it type of thing. Just because it's on your mind, it feels that way. But it does feel that way. And it also feels like the enemies target differently. It feels like they target differently. Like they pile up harder. They hit harder, have more HP, their speeds are altered faster pretty much across the board. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Some characters even have moves that they don't have. So depending on how much input delay, the smaller that diamond is going to have to be. You don't want to wait until it gets all the way into the center of the square, because by then it's too late. You know, that's kind of, it's more like your cutoff zone than it's your target zone. So even if you hit on the square exactly, you're going to get a late input, a late reading. It might count still, but it's going to have like a late after effect to it. You know that I still can't save, and it's getting close to my bedtime. We got shenanigans. Let's check our progress. Only 12, 15, damn. Slackers. Well, we got our third ring, only we can't do anything with it yet. Well, we'll just keep going. We get an enemy, we're gonna fight him. Hell yeah, we'll fight him. Fighting Fruegel at level 3 in JP would be a nightmare. But it might be something we have to face. He is not going to get level 4. Hell no. And not unless we get a party of wardens. He's got the same old shit. What up? Need you all the way at 90, man. Y'all need to be at max HP. Fruegel's about to hit 50 on y'all. No joke. Lavitz, take a turn, Lavitz, take. Yes. Damn, we're. Oof. Ooh. Should I go back and look for enemies? Cause we got 6 heals. Look. Oh, that's right. We don't even have any revives. Holy shit. Okay. Well. Fuck it. I love this game enough to play it multiple times. Let's try to get this man. We ain't scared. We ain't scared. Damn it, that was a chance. I should have looked at what he said. Oh, I missed it. I could catch it on the replay. This is gonna be rough. Dart and Lavitz and Shauna are all gonna take ridiculous amount of punishment here. Wow. First turn. First turn. We're just gonna keep her guarded. I really should have gotten his volcano up to level 2. Really should have. Nice. Finish him off. Get him out of here. Okay, we're gonna try to time killing this dude with Fruegel's turn pattern. See if we can catch it, so we can get more turns on him before he actually does anything. How do we identify that? Pure chance. So let's wait a bit. Okay, that was Fruegel's turn right there. We're not gonna use magic because that's bad. That's absolutely horrible. We're just gonna pal on him regularly. Regular pal. Okay, only 3 turns. Not much. Ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Okay, let's take out these underlings. We're cutting it so close. I don't think you realize how close we're gonna be cutting it here. That was 8 damage total. Woo! Smooth 15, huh? Shauna's only going to attack when we get these dweebs out the way. Because if she gets 3-piece, no, we can't have that. Nice, nice. As long as we don't power Fruegel up, we should be good. I'd rather power up these dweebs than power up Fruegel. Let's actually get at some extra hit gen on this guy before he powers up. Light and fire. This is fire, this is lightning. I'm gonna use it. Try to get him before he powers up. Alright, damn, not a big hit. 40. Alright, now we're just gonna treat him like he's the ugly chick at the prom. We're just going to ignore it. We're just gonna take our time, you know, just chill a little bit. Ouch, man, that hurt. Freaking hurt, man. Stop it. Did y'all see somebody walk by? I thought I saw some. Okay, Lavitz, do some work. Nice. Okay, was that your third turn? Dart, do not check. You are not allowed to check, Dart. Damn, he's still kicking. Okay, he got one more turn. Ouch. Ooh. Spicy hit, man. That was a spicy hit there. Damn, Dart. You happy now? I wasted one. Dart. Lavitz will be okay. But we'll get like 2 healing potions back. Alright. Ouch. So Shauna can have herself a ball now. Hopefully. I believe so. Shauna, have yourself a party. Wrong one. Hey, we gotta revive. Let's never use it. Yeah, I slowed down. Woo! Was he not guarding? He wasn't guarding. Okay. Luckily, we got enough. If I use my PS3 controller, I could get it up way higher. But also it's harder to pound it with the circle. It's easier to pound X than it is to pound the circle. It's not even worth stressing for that extra 10%. It's looking like we got this in the bag. I'll save up to my items, because we might need them again. Lavitz has been guarding for a good, feels like 5 turns, and he has not made any gains. His gains have went down. Negative gains. Oof, that's rough. He's red. He's dead. But he has no redemption. I'll let on him. Get him. Get him. We're so close. Oh, I should have had you guard, man. Oh boy. Please don't take a turn before dart. Please don't take a turn before dart. Please don't take a turn before dart. GG's. 4 of them things, I'll take it. And we got our first ring ribbon. We only need 2 more. Only need 2 more to save the damn game. Is he immortal? You don't wanna hurt, hurry. Yeah, get them ones off with your heads or something like that. That's what I think you said. So this scene right here, you can see that they're using old models for Dart and Shauna. Maybe they forgot to take them out, or I guess because that was the only scene of them on a horse. It was like, hey, that's where the budget ends. The budget ends right there. Alright, man, I want to save it so bad. Who came up with this stupid challenge, man? Oh my god, would you run straight? Who came up with this dumbass challenge? Oh boy. Okay, we have... Actually, I could use a charm potion right here. Nice. We have a resting point coming up, so we don't have to use a healing item. All we have to do is survive until then. This is my favorite area. If they remake the game or do anything with it, they have to keep this area exactly the way it is, because it's just perfect. Literal perfection right here. The perfect viewage of how you would describe this game is all in this one scene. Water, the graceful looking water, you know, the lighting, the fog, the birds, the greenery. This game is all about the greenery and the water. It's all on this one screen. Right, this is like the perfect screen for this game's visuals. In fact, I think my hold on. I don't think it's green enough when they're captured. I'm pretty sure this is way too much, but let's just test it out. I bumped up the saturation by 10. It's definitely way too much. I can tell by looking at Lavitz's hair. Give me a minute. Let's roll with it. That was close. Hold on. I know this is random, but I want to see what this one says. This random simple line. I want to see what it says. All it's in, nothing major. It just says it was dangerous. That's all he says. Yeah, let me look at the menu, see what that looks like. It actually doesn't look that saturated. Does it? Like it might be like a tad bit too bright, but not that saturated. I'll leave it for now. 21, 24, nice. Oops. Let's get that, damn. Okay, let's check this out first. Also, really top tier screen. Probably this area has 2 of the best looking screens in the entire game. This is like the blueprint for what you would need to describe this game, making this game. This is the blueprint. One second. I'm not happy with something, man. I gotta get it to a point where I'm satisfied. Okay, I turn the saturation down a bit. I turn the brightness down a bit. Just a little bit. Alright, there we go. How is that? Bitch, you would. Bitch, you would. I don't trust this dude. He's probably gonna hit like a goddamn truck, man. Hell no. Hell no. That's going to kill. That's strong enough to kill, Dart. Shauna, I don't know if you can survive. Cool. Whew. Hurry up. Damn it. I guess we'll check out the tree first. We'll check it out. Blade won't last with this. The blade won't last with this, you say? This doesn't have a blade? What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Okay, here's what he says. Here's what I got, one of the readings. This is it. The blade was dedicated? Whatever. He said that, and he said another one where it's like, it doesn't have a blade. That was the other one that he said, which I don't know what to make of that. Doesn't have the proper blade, I'm guessing. Doesn't have the proper blade. Oh lordy, why can't I get the easy enemies, man? Why are they giving me all these tough ones? Let's take them out. I should have ran. I should have ran. Okay. Holy shit. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that damage? 11 on Lavitz. That's not cool. We're gonna need that total vanishing. Alright, it's getting pretty late on my end, so I'm going to have to cheap out on the challenge again, and I'm gonna get an earlier start the next session. But I'm gonna save it as soon as I get on the world map, because I gotta get some sleep. It's thanks, you know, the holiday that people celebrate. Turkey Day. I got me some pizza, motherfucker. I'm having some pizza today, man. Hell yeah. I hate the cutting some of the screen off, but the resolution, because like you can see it, I'll show y'all. You probably already know. This part of the screen is being cut off. You know, the extra ferns on the side, because the resolution keeps changing. So I can't really like get a proper medium. Oh yeah, I did this one last time. I did this one last time. Holy shit, Lavitz. Spit your game, chalk your ish, grab yourself a good wife. What did he say last time? He said something ridiculous. We need to do it again. We need to see what Lavitz says again. Okay, watch out for Shauna. When she talks, that's when we hit it. It's a done deal. Lavitz, don't take chances. Oh, I want to see what she actually says. Let's get the full context. What did Shauna say to warrant this response on the case? She says, Rawitz, 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 an unreasonable woman, still healed. I haven't. I'm sensing signals. Are y'all sensing some signals here? I gotta save this one. And Lavitz is I remember doing this exactly like this last time. I am going to be a good bride. I'll let whoever deal with that. Right, y'all can deal with that. Lavitz is feeling some type of way, apparently. Those are some good rocks. What am I going to do with that box? Alright, I'm going to use my charm here. My last charm. And this is an angel's prayer? No, the angel's prayer, I think. Fuck you. And reality. Alright, so was there a penalty? Was there a penalty for this saving just in case type of ordeal? Because if I have one, then I might have to make do with it. Let me see. If you have none, discard 3 items before saving. Okay, so we're technically we don't have to break the rule. We can just discard 3 items. What 3 items are we gonna toss away? I should have tossed away that charm potion, man. Okay, we got... Not gonna toss that away. I could toss away the 2 burnouts. No, this one definitely getting rid of this. The total vanishing. That's 1. Damn. Damn. 2. 3. Damn it. Okay. Well, would you look at that? The introverted doofus managed to make it out scot-free. But how long will he be able to last? With his items winding down and his resources dwindling, and he's coming near the shitty city, will he be able to get through 1 ally down? Will he be able to survive? Find out next time on the exciting episode of Goon Season. So hopefully you had a wonderful vacation or time or day spent with an owl who happens to be introverted. And a lovely breakfast, because that's when I release these. Have a good ass breakfast. And I bid y'all further ado. May peace be with you. Always keep your heads up. Deuces, those posts, adios, stay cool. If you like this content, be sure to show some love. But always be sure to show that love to the people who matter to you. This is ITOwl bidding you farewell. Peace, much love, and stay cool. Deuces.